I got this transparent shell from AliExpress, so I actually thought it would be really fun to change the look of my PS1. And it came with everything that you needed for it, like the screws and the little feet that go at the bottom and the hinges for the memory card. It also came with the little labels as well, so you had the little logo label. And I actually watched quite a few videos before I ordered the case, thinking that, oh, I'd be able to do it would be really simple. And I was reading comments on the channels that posted these videos that said like, oh, it's apparently the easiest one to do and like it's great for beginners and stuff like that. So given that, it sort of gave me some confidence to order it and see if I could do it myself. You only had to take off 3 of the screws on the bottom and 3 on top, and one's under the label. So I started taking them out, and they were actually so much tougher than I imagined, because the videos that I watched, they didn't look like they were struggling, and I just assumed that they would come out easily. And I just sped it up because I was just trying to get them out for so long. Oh my god, wait till you see what actually happened. I managed to get 3 of them out, and I'm telling you, the ones where the sticker is, so the side where the power cable is, they just would not move at all. And I thought, okay, maybe it's because obviously I don't have as much power. Well, whatever the reason was, they just wouldn't move. I tried to even take out the one under the sticker too. I thought, okay, maybe if I get the middle one off, but it didn't work. So then I had to get help. And at this point, I just honestly cannot even explain to you what's happening here. At this point, the screws were so damaged, it was beyond repair. My thought process was maybe you could grab the screws and like physically turn them, but it wouldn't grip onto anything. And oh my god, basically it bent. These pliers got bent from the screw. You can see here, that's how strong like the screws were. We tried to turn it, and we tried to grab the screw and turn it, and it wouldn't work. I just wanted it off at this point. I didn't really care if it was gonna work or not, but for some reason I still had faith that it was gonna work. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no! I was so fed up. I gave it to my brother, who managed to figure something out.
But you had to use like 95% of all my tools to do it though. But we got there.
So a huge thanks to my brother for helping me with that. So my next task was to take off the metal plate where the memory card slots go and the little hinges, to put that onto the new shell, housing, whatever you want to call it. It was a little bit fiddly because the screws were really tiny and I've not done anything like this before, so it's all new to me. But once this part was done, I just took the plate off and put the new hinges on and put it into the new shell. I had to also put the memory card slot hole, I don't know what they're called, the little covers, memory card covers. And it was quite fiddly, so I didn't record it, but I managed to do it somehow. I don't know if the hinges were on correctly either, and I don't think one of them is on correctly, because one of them springs back like it's supposed to, but the other one, when I pressed it forward, is just staying in the upward position. I didn't fix it because I didn't realise it at the time that it was doing that. I thought it was okay, but after I put it together, then I realised. So I put this motherboard back in the housing, the new one. I kind of dusted it off a little bit. I didn't even clean it properly. I should have, in hindsight. I put these metal strips in the slots, they came out of the original housing. I'm not really sure what they're for. And then I put the lid on and I thought this ordeal is almost over, until I forgot about this damage that was done. But I did manage to straighten that part out. And then it was just a case of putting the 6 screws in place and screwing this whole thing back together and hoping and praying that it still works. Yeah. And the little label that came with it was pretty cute, but it wouldn't fit in the slot entirely, so I did super glue that on. And it looks so cute, it looks really good. I'm really happy with how it looks, but the main problem was, is it still going to work? Now I managed to straighten out the part that was bent so that all the cords could fit in correctly, and somehow I managed to power on. And I saw the screen and I had hope, and I was thinking like it was fine, but the disc just stopped spinning and I saw the screen, which I've never seen in my whole life, so hopefully I can fix it. But thanks for watching.
It's done! Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.